Hello there everyone and welcome to another episode of All About a Fursuiter, the series where we interview furries and learn a bit more about the furry community. And yes, I am very, very hot because it's like 80 degrees out here. Well, at least it feels like it. I don't know what the actual temperature is. Anyway, getting off track, as you probably are well aware, I am outside in this video. Normally in my studio doing a chroma key zone or actually at the table, but no, I'm outside in this video because I want to have a little change of pace. I hope you'll enjoy that little cinematic video, but I wanted to get on to the interview now. Some of you may know her as Coco, some of you may know her as Jail, some of you may know her as Wolvinny. I just know her as a friend, and a good friend indeed. So we were going to ask her, so we were going to ask her 5 questions, and without further ado, let's get into it. Woo! So the first question. Yes, I decided to stand up for just no apparent reason. So the first question I have for you, Wolvinny, is what was your experience like filming the Monody video back a couple years ago while performing as Jail?
My Monody experience was amazing. I met a friend a few years ago named Bexx the Furry, and one day he came to me with a song, and he said, I want to make a song or a video with this song in the mountains. And it was Monody, and I really liked the song already before he let me listen to it, and I loved it. And I said I want to have a little bit more of a story, because usually he likes to make 3D pictures and doesn't think about if there is a story about it. So it was really a big collaboration between our 2 strengths, and we decided we wanted to go to a place with mountains. So we ended up in Switzerland. We filmed there for 1 week, and we recorded almost everything that we did, so we could make a long version of a behind the scenes and a short version of our behind the scenes. And we of course made the video Monody possible there, but we weren't done yet in Switzerland. A few weeks later, Bexx the Furry came over to the Netherlands, and we shot some extra scenes in the Netherlands at the Fantasy Festival with a lot of forest and flowers, because we wanted to have a little bit more of a spring vibe and not like a winter vibe to the video. So we added those scenes as well. And then I had lots of months of editing, and also on the 2 behind the scenes videos. And then later, Bexx the Furry, 2 or 1 weeks prior to the Europeans convention, made an edit of it, and we published it on Europeans. It was an amazing experience. I was very thankful to the guys who joined me on this crazy adventure of filming something this big. We also had lots of fun in between, and I just feel so amazing still to see those images and think like I was in that suit. It doesn't even feel that way that I was in that suit. But then I watch the behind the scenes videos and I see the face coming off and it's me. I'm like, oh yeah, I did those things, and it looks so amazing. But that's also because of the amazing video work that Bexx the Furry did. And we were just very lucky. We shot like 200 hours of video, and we of course take the best 7 minutes even to put in a video. And I'm just very proud of this. This is one of the best videos I've ever made.
Hi, it's Max here with question number 2. Who or what inspired you to become a fursuit dancer?
One of my first conventions I went to was Furry Week in Holland, but I had the dream of going to Europeans. So you look up Europeans videos, and there were recordings there of dance competitions. And I think one of the guys or girls that stood up to me was Beloska or Sophia the Lioness. And there were also other great dancers like Sparky and Neo and Eos Fox, I remember correct. And they all inspired me. And I actually thought, I'll just try it also on the first ever time I go to a big international convention. And then around then they had a lot of time still because there weren't a lot of dancers yet. So they had 2 parts. First you had to do a choreography, and then you had to do some freestyling against another person on a random song. So guess who I ended up with? With Sophia the Lioness. And we had to compete against each other. So it was funny that after a year, I've decided to go to Europeans and saw the videos and thought like, oh, Sophia the Lioness looks cool. I can do that too. We came in front of each other and had to battle against each other. And one of the cool things we did was Blushka poked me, or Sophia poked me, and said, let's switch around. Let's point at each other to give each other a dancing part, and then the other one has to stand still. She came up with that, and so we did a dance, and we got a lot of applause and a lot of compliments about it, that we gave each other some time to show off what we did, instead of keep dancing, keep dancing, keep dancing. So that was a really cool story for me about, I started dancing to, I started dancing because I saw Sophia the Lioness on YouTube, and a year later I had to battle against her at my very first Europe shirts.
Swiftball here with question number 3. To those who are wanting to be fursuit dancers, what are some tips you can give them?
My tips for if you want to be a fursuit dancer is, of course, the first one is practice, practice, practice. I think a lot of people think that you're born a really good dancer. That's not it. Dancers really have to practice a lot of stuff, and they have to learn a lot of stuff like moves. In dance competition, if you see people doing complicated stuff with their feet, they probably did it like 100 times before they had it under control and wanted to show you on the stage. So it's not naturally born great dancing. If you start younger, of course, it will be easier. And a lot of the dancers right now, like me or you, are starting at a later age. So you need to practice. And one of the best things I found when I'm home alone and I don't have the money or a place to go to dancing school is try games. For example, Just Dance for the Wii games or Nintendo games. Or there's also Dance Revolution, for example, other dancing games which get you started to make you physically more capable of dancing and get a rhythm and an understanding about how the body can work the best. And then later on, if you really want to learn more and more, you have to look into dancing schools. If you want to do fursuit dancing, then you have to also see if your fursuit works in able to be dancing. For example, Coco can be a little bit difficult because of the padding. You don't see them right now, but yeah, padding. And then maybe you have to ask your fursuit maker if you can have padding or maybe a little bit of flexible fur or anything. They can help you that you can dance and move easily in your fursuit. Yeah, so if you want to start, I also have a YouTube series about it. Maybe he can give the link to you somewhere underneath on the bottom or something of this video, where I told in 3 episodes how I did it and maybe how it can also be for you. So if you're gonna watch, good luck, because they're very big.
Hello, I'm Whitehart, and this is question number 4. Who made your fursuits?
My first fursuit is Jail. It's this one. And the head was made by One-Eyed Doe. And the bodysuit, my current bodysuit, and my current hand, feet, paws, and everything, are made by my friend Milune, and her company is called Cat and Cockatoo. Jill, I bought secondhand as a partial because 7 years ago, or maybe even 8 years ago, I wanted to see how it is to be fursuiting, but I didn't want to get a commission yet. I wanted to see if there's something nice online, and Jill was for sale. She was from America and already a year older or so, and I bought her secondhand, and I kept the name. I upgraded designs on the bodysuit and other markings as well, but the head is pretty much still the original from 8 years ago, made by One-Eyed Doe. This one is named Coco. Hello. And Coco is made by Templar Creations from Norway. So, a European maker.
Hi, I'm Thunderwolfy. Question 5. What are some of the positive things that have made you smile in this fandom?
Positive things about this fandom that make me smile. I really love the creativity that people put into their characters. You can sometimes see trends, of course, like which animals are trending, or what people invented in fursuiting, for example, with like eyebrows or eyelashing, looking angry or looking more feminine. Or it's really fun to see like trending stuff in fursuiting or designs, and that people are sometimes or oftentimes are actually trying to be original and trying to create something new. And that's something I really like about the fandom, is the creativity. Also in like not only fursuiting or fursuiting this or fursuit character designing, but also in making art or making badges or making videos or photography. And it's really inspiring to see what people come up with, and that they can grow personally also because of it. For example, if you're really interested in fursuit photography and you train lots and lots in photography, that's actually something you can use also in real life. Or people have been able to grow their own businesses when they didn't find a regular job on the street or didn't like those jobs, and they start their own companies because of fursuit building or video making or anything. Artist, music, art, most of course. That's really inspiring to see that fandom can be such a big platform to grow as a person. And that's also why a lot of people stick for many years, because maybe when you're done with, for example, the fursuiting part, because I guess fursuiting is something that is very exciting at the beginning, but then it gets less and less exciting maybe for some people. Then they are like, maybe I can try art, or maybe I can try something else that looks interesting. And that's one of the really positive things I like about this fandom, is the creativity in it. Thank you, Benji the Beagle, for interviewing me today. It was lots of fun, and good luck with the videos. And if you like it, give him a subscribe or anything like it, a fave on his tweet, anything, and show him some love. Well, I can't do it. Okay, love. Give him some love, and thank you for interviewing me. Greetings from the Netherlands. Bye-bye.
I want to thank everyone for being in this video. I want to thank Wolvinny. I want to thank everyone who participated in the questions. I want to thank everyone. Thank you so much for being in this project. It really means a lot. This project took a while to get done, but again, this was an amazing feature to do. I will leave links to every single person that was in this video, including my friend Noah, who briefly was in, who was like a brief cameo in the cinematic video. And he also filmed this, which really means a lot, because I don't think I could have done this without him as a filmer. He did amazing, and I really appreciate him for doing this. And again, I want to thank everyone who was in this. It really means a lot. There will be another video next week. I'm going to be interviewing another amazing fursuiter. And yeah, if you enjoyed this, be sure to give this a like, subscribe, comment your favorite food down below, because why not? And just hit that notification bell, because why not as well? I hope you all have an amazing day, but for now, I bid you farewell.